My stepmom told my dad he had to choose between her and me for game night. For context, I 24F have this little tradition with my dad. Every other Friday, I go over to his house for game night. It started when I was 12 and going through a rough patch, and it's just stuck. It's not some huge event. We order cheap pizza, play Uno or Scrabble, and talk about life. It's honestly one of the few things that still makes me feel like a kid in a good way. Enter my stepmom. She's never been outright evil, mostly just a chronic eye roller who thinks anything that isn't about her is a personal inconvenience. She'll make passive-aggressive comments sometimes, but nothing explosive. Until this week, I show up with a bag of snacks like I always do. My dad is setting up the cards. Everything's normal. Then my stepmom walks in with this "I'm about to ruin the vibe" expression. She looks at the table and goes, "Are we seriously doing this again?" My dad's like, "It's Friday," in the most confused dad voice ever. She sighs dramatically and goes, "I think it's time you chose how you want to spend your Friday nights. With me or doing this childish routine with her." Her, as in me, his daughter, the one he raised mostly by himself before she even existed in his life. My dad and I both just blinked because what do you even say to that? He goes, "It's 2 hours every other week." She says, "It's embarrassing. A grown man playing kids games with a grown daughter. It's weird." I'm sitting there like, "Girl, this is Uno, not a blood pack." My dad, bless him, sticks up for me and goes, "This isn't a competition." She snaps back with, "It is when she keeps winning." "Ma'am, we are playing Uno." "Uno? What is this? The championship finals?" Then she storms upstairs and refuses to come down. My dad looks so defeated, like he was trying to calculate how Uno somehow turned into a custody battle. We ended up playing anyway, but it was awkward because every few minutes we could hear her passive-aggressively slamming drawers upstairs. When I left, my dad apologized and said, "Sorry you had to see that. I didn't know game night was such a threat." Same dude, same.
Support me by following and subscribing. Thanks.